Hello friends, today we will discuss which is the better investment strategy for middle class and conclude the best strategy. So sir, why do you prefer mutual funds as a means to create wealth?
Yeah, good afternoon, friends. I always prefer mutual funds and I always invest in mutual funds because it gives a good return without any risk. Shares also give good return but with risk, and F&O surely gives negative returns. So, if middle class doesn't want to lose their valuable hard earned money, so for them, mutual funds are the best. I think if a person, middle class person, is earning 50,000 rupees per month and he saves 15,000 rupees per month, he will save 1,80,000 rupees per year. So if he continues this investment for 20 years, he will invest 36 lakh rupees. And what will be his value of your investment after 20 years, considering average 12% return of a conservative fund? 1 crore 50 lakhs. So your 36 lakhs invested becomes 1 crore 50 lakhs. And if you can increase the rate of return, if you can invest in the mutual funds which I am quoting every Saturday, you can multiply your investment like anything. I am suggesting you funds which are giving returns of 15 to 20% average, even more than that, so that 1.5 crore can become 2.5 crore easily. So in 20 years, a middle class person can earn 2.5 crore. Give me any other way how a middle class man can create this much wealth. There is no other way. This is multiplication is the only way, compounding is the only way, and safe compounding is the best way. That is why I always prefer mutual fund for middle class as an investment strategy to build the wealth.
Where are the higher returns in direct shares or in mutual funds?
In direct sense, the returns are definitely higher, but only for those who knows the fundamentals and technicals of the shares, who knows what is happening in geopolitical situation, who knows what is happening in the company, what is happening in the sector, what is happening in the country. All those things, if you know, you should always invest in shares. It gives higher return than mutual fund. But a person working or doing business doesn't have time to keep in touch with all those things. So always preferable to invest in mutual funds.
Okay sir. Can you elaborate an example of one good fund?
Yeah, actually, I am suggesting a fund. I am not recommending, because recommendation is not my job. You have to always take advice of your investment advisor to take the final decision. I am not your investment advisor. I am just suggesting based on my study. So I am suggesting today a manufacturing fund, Kotak Manufacturing Fund. It is just 4 years old. It has given return of 35% in 1 year, 25% in 3 years, and 21% in 4 years. So excellent results. What is a manufacturing fund? A manufacturing fund is a fund which invests in the company where profit depends on the manufacturing efficiency and not the market. Market is generally secure for such companies. So manufacturing is a limitation. So manufacturing efficiency decides the profitability of the organizations. So these funds invest in such companies like fertilizer companies, capital goods companies, pharmaceutical companies like this. This fund is higher by its peer by 4 to 5%. So wonderful fund. If you invest these funds for longer period, you will easily create the wealth. And whenever I am suggesting one fund, you first go to your investment advisor discuss with him, then only invest. And don't only invest in one fund. Invest in at least 5 to 10 funds to average out the thing. If one or two funds are not performing well, other funds will take care. So this strategy also should be taken care. Once again, I am all requesting and to my valued viewers that always invest in mutual funds. It gives you the advantage of lower cost because your cost gets average. So whenever market is down, suppose now USA and Israel have attacked Iran, so market will be extremely down. So your purchase value will be low. So you will always purchase at average low value, and after 5-10 years you will always sell at a higher price. So mutual fund is the only way to build wealth for mutual fund.
For middle class.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.